everybody. Welcome to a summer 2014 SWAT review. My name is Kate, otherwise known as Narataki.
And I'm Alan, otherwise known as Hisui.
We are from ReverseThieves.com. You can go there to get other SWAT reviews, as well as our monthly Speakeasy podcast, and 3+ blog posts every week. This time, we're looking at Shonen Hollywood, Holly Stage for 49, which is from Studio Zexcs, and it's streaming on Hulu and Funimation. First, I just want to say, I don't know what the hell this title means, because it's like, whatever, guys.
Well, Shonen Hollywood, Kate, is obviously the name of the idol group that was a legendary idol group 15 years ago and is now being resurrected again.
And the rest of that title?
Holly Stage, obviously, that is the ultimate stage that you can be an idol on, but it only seats 49 people.
It's just like, what? I feel like we get a lot of these titles for anime where you're like, and this is the title for this because, I don't know, but anyway, to sum it up, it's the lamest idol show that I've ever watched the first episode of. I mean, it's about these guys who have kind of been scouted by this guy who used to run Shonen Hollywood's, idol group, and he's trying to resurrect them.
Shonen Hollywood eventually broke up, and every group that they've produced since then really has never had anywhere near the fame of Shonen Hollywood, who had the dorkiest white guy going out to play polo.
But everything about this show was so lame. All the characters, everything that they did, everything that they said, all the clothes they were wearing, everything about this production was utterly lame. And it's just sad, because it's like, wow, I guess now I know if you sucked all the energy, life, music, and fun out of Prince Sama, it would be this show. It's just terrible. And the animation is also really weird because they pay attention to really strange details in the show and animate things really specifically, especially these really terrible sort of turns and hand gestures that the characters do. It's very weird.
Yeah, the animation will just bump up really quickly and you're like, why did you do that?
I have no idea. The opening song was horrible.
All their songs are super lame.
It's just so lame, and I don't know if the idol group is supposed to be the most moe terrible bad boy band, and you're supposed to feel really sorry for them, because most of the episode is taken up by them practicing introducing themselves, because the president comes up with these little intros that they have to say.
And they're all like, man, these are super lame and outdated. He's like, if you were true idols, you would be able to say the lamest, corniest garbage, and it would seem supernatural, and just everybody would be like, oh.
So then they spend a good amount of time practicing these, and it's just so embarrassing. I mean, I don't like shows where people get embarrassed because I get embarrassed, and I know some other people have the same feeling, they don't like to see that. So watching this show actually became kind of uncomfortable for me because I was so embarrassed for these guys.
And then, the weirdest part for me, and there are some weird parts. So the wise owner of the Shonen Hollywood Studios is giving them, he's like, all right, you're raw now and messy and will never be true idols at this stage. But let me give you the inspiring words to, that if you meditate them and unlock the Zen Quran within, you can become true idols. And I'm just what is any of this advice? He's one of them. He's you must remain the empty vessel that you are now. Never fill yourself with anything but the hopes and dreams of the audiences.
And there's that one guy who's never look to your future. And I was whoa, man, I don't know about this.
Only focusing on the present will you truly become a rising superstar who can shoulder the weight of the world.
The dialogue is crazy town. I mean, it's just so... It's so over the top, but at the same time, it's delivered in such a subdued fashion that it never becomes anything. It's just I can't believe this is what's being said.
And I can't believe that they're like, we're just gonna make the line so corny, but play it so straight. I mean, I just think that it is honestly bad. It is not trying to be bad and just pretending like it doesn't know. It is just honestly that bad.
And then to top it all off, the main, like the leader of the idol that they choose, like for the, you know, the head of the group, I guess, he compares being an idol to being bullied in like the last couple of minutes of this episode. And it was like, no, dude, nope, no. Like, no, not at all. And the only good thing about this episode is that there's a studio owl that apparently just chills at the front desk. I mean, he doesn't talk to her or anything. But
that might have actually made the show enjoyable for a few brief seconds.
Yeah, but there's a cool owl.
You forgot the most silly part, which is the manager's hair.
That, like, rooster top thing going on. But everybody looks lame. Everybody's dressed lame. Their hair is terrible. Like, I mean, you know, if you're gonna do something like this, I feel like, all right, well, you gotta up the ante with the boys. They gotta be, like, the cutest, greatest, hottest, whatever it is. They gotta be that, and they're not. It's just like, I guess these are some dudes. Like, gotta do better.
Imagine that it's just about failure. That, like, this guy can...
It's very serious.
That this owner can never recapture the glory of Shonen Hollywood, and just these guys never make it. He just shouts empty platitudes and comes up with horrible plans for the whole season, and it just ends with them giving up on their dreams.
Oh my god, Al, you've created a nightmare scenario that's actually worse than what it's going to be. And if that all didn't convince you not to watch this show, the last line of the entire episode is, I have become the most embarrassing idol in the world. And yes, exactly.
I think that sums it up. All right, I'll see you guys next time.